when you land, my first impressions of Africa were the smells, for example, particularly when you have rain on hot sand, hot earth. You get a little bit of it in this country, but nothing like what you get there. It's a fantastic, pungent smell of the wonder. It's very a sweet smell. It's not a nasty smell. And then there was all the strange trees and the strange creatures. I'm going to identify a point up on the photographs here. It's not quite on the top of this hill. There's a very isolated bush there, which would make a very good photo point. Now I've got to be absolutely sure that I'm in the right place. So I've left the truck down here by the roadside, and we walked up here through these bushes, and I'm retracing my steps right to the top of this hill and along, and I can now find this bush, and that's a very good photo point. So I'm going to choose that because I'm sure of its identification, and I know I can fix it because I can set up my instrument here and take a distance and angle to it from the top of the hill. So I know I can survey it in, and I know I can identify it on the pictures. And that point is going to be used to control the mapping. That's the link between the triangulation, the surveyor's work, and the office work of the photogrammetrist and the cartographer. And that link is crucial to the whole operation. Here we have two aerial photographs overlapping by here about 40%. We have two pictures because one picture is a distorted view of the ground because it wasn't horizontal when taken, and the second picture is needed to create a three-dimensional image which you view with this little lens stereoscope. Now in the normal way you put the pictures together and jostle them until they fuse, and now I can see a wonderful three-dimensional picture, the valleys and the mountains and the trees, and that's the normal way of doing things. But in the tropics, if you do that with the sun shining brightly, put the stereoscope there, the sun's rays burn two holes in the pictures just where you don't want to use them, and that's you had it, you finished. So what you have to do is put the stereoscope to your face and then move down onto the pictures, do your identification, and then move off like that, so that you do not have this disaster of holes burnt in the photograph just where you want to see the picture.